back. This is Naturally Divine Goddess, aka Shauna. Your goddess is here. Guess what time it is, y'all? It is tea time. Usually I am outside, but I'm trying out a new scenery, of course. Just trying out the new stuff, being in a new vibe, and plus they out there mowing and doing all this stuff in the neighborhood. So I just didn't want to be bothered, or it looks like it's going to rain. So I just didn't want to be caught up in the middle of me having this conversation with y'all, us having tea time, and getting rained out. Anywho, if this is your first time, welcome to this channel, which is a safe place where I just sit and I talk and being led by spirit. And of course, intuitive message downloads, all that great stuff is coming through. If you are coming back, and welcome back. Welcome back, goddesses and gods. I really do appreciate, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and please leave me a comment. Let me know how the new scenery looks so far. If you can't tell, I have the birthday balloons still up because, you know, I'm a Virgo and we've been partying all this month. And also, happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Hello, birthday folks. Continue to celebrate. Every day is your birthday, despite what zodiac sign that you are. Now, this tea time is all about, well, I have Peanut today, taking it back to old school with Charlie Brown. Isn't it Charlie Brown? Yeah, Charlie Brown. So I wanted to take it back. Also, I'm drinking a lemon ginger green tea, I think. I don't have the bag because it's just a thing in the inside. But anywho, that's not that important. But it's not that super piping hot. But the information that I have for you today is a little bit piping hot. Just to see where we at today with our energy collectively. And to also discuss moon talk. Also towards the end, if you're still watching, I will be pulling a couple of oracle cards. One deck that I am using is the Divine Energy deck. Love this deck. And of course, the messages from your angels deck. So let's go ahead and dive right into this tea time. Okay, so I have my notes. If you keep seeing me look down, I have notes here. I'm a notes taker. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So yesterday was the first quarter, and we are getting into that phase. It was the full moon, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, which during this phase is bringing us optimism on getting things done. So of course, if you don't know anything about moon phases or the cycles, so right now we are getting prepared and getting ready for the full moon. Now the full moon will be here on September 20th. Okay. But during the full moon, so I want to prep you up until the full moon and get the energy together for all of us. Okay, so real quick, the first quarter is all about taking actions and taking action steps, like getting things done and putting a plan together. Also working with that energy. If you haven't already, go ahead and start writing things down, writing your goals down, so you can get prepared for the full moon, which will get you all together for your next cycle. So right now, the only cycles that I'm going to be talking about today during tea time is the first quarter, which was yesterday, the full moon, which is coming up, not going too much in depth, but I'm going to talk about that in between time. And then you have the last quarter, which is on the 28th. And then around that time, we're going to be in retrograde Mercury retrograde. Trying to get my words together. Mercury retrograde on the 27th, and it's going to last. Now, some say it's going to last up until October 1st, and some says it's going to last October 17th. So it's different for everyone. But I am just here to talk about the in between. So, being that this phase right now that we're in collectively, the energy is bringing us with a different approach of being optimistic, approach of being super duper in that positiveness to tackle your situation or whatever it is that you want to bring into your life or fix or however. Now, during this phase, until the full moon, it's time to refine, readjust, reevaluate, and literally improve yourself. Like, take advantage of this energy, because now you're being moved. We are being moved into the energy of being a leader and using those leadership skills, using that power, and to harness that power, to use it. Use this power right now. But I have to say, be gentle. Okay, it's the times, instead of just going head first, like I want to say, is it the Knight of Swords? I think it's the Knight of Swords. You're super hasty. If I'm oh my tarot, right? I think it's the Knight of Swords. It's just moving forward, just bumping. I'm coming out. Let's go. Be gentle. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others that is going through this process as well. Also, use your intuitiveness. Really tap into it, because of the sags that energy that we're in. We have to realize that we need to open our minds up and really use and trust our gut and our feelings that we are moving in that right direction. Also, continue to believe in yourself and abilities. Now, one thing to remember, there's some planets that's still in retrograde, and we have Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, Chiron, and am I saying it right? Node. Let me know if I'm saying that right. But we're still in those retrogrades. Now, Mercury retrograde will be coming up here on the 7th. And when that does, I will be doing another tea time and talking about that and how to work with that energy instead of having that energy work against you. Okay, so on the 15th, which is tomorrow, Mars is going into Libra. Now, if anybody knows anything about the planets, then you kind of understand how to work with this energy. Okay, this energy, you're going to expect more. We as a collective will expect more passion in our partnerships, okay, of all kind. It doesn't matter from business to romance. So it really doesn't matter what that partnership is. You're going to feel that passion. You're going to know and expect more from yourself in an aspect and from the other. What's amazing about it is when it comes to dealing with each other. Let's say, let's talk about the romance right now. There's going to be some fire, and the fire can be some good fire, like it done sparked and it is still going. Same as business partnerships. You both are coming, or a team is coming together in this aspect of everybody is on that same level of thinking, same level of bringing that passion forward. So this is what is bringing in. Now, the sun is going to be moving into Libra on the 22nd. Now, with this, we all going to be collectively thinking about the most important person that is close to us. It brings us or people or situations, but regardless, I advise you to, as well as me, to reach out to family members, reach out to friends that you haven't spoken to in a while, reach out to your neighbor that you really don't talk to or you talk to sometimes, but reach out to the people that is the most important because they also need you as well. The ones that we hold close to our hearts, it could be anyone, or anything, but reach out. It's very important during this time to stay focused on that. And, the holidays are coming up. And one thing around this time, we have in October, we have Halloween, we have in November, Thanksgiving, and in Christmas. So it's all like coming together, which is awesome, which fall, autumn. Now I'm in Florida, so this is going to be the first time feeling what autumn or fall feels like. In Arizona, we barely felt it because it was just always, all sunny and great, except for the monsoon seasons. But we still had family and that we love dearly, friends that turned into family, and that we around this time will come together and have a great time. That being said, stay tuned to, I'm going to do a, talk about the full moon. So in between, the full moon is on the September 20th, and then we go retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and on the 27th. So stay tuned for those two videos next to come up, because I'm going to be talking about that and how to prepare for the retrograde instead of having it work against you. Now, it goes deep with this retrograde because I'll give you a little snippet of it, that the retrograde this time is about communication. So that being said, it's going to be kind of affecting the way we communicate. And I'm just going to leave it there. So you can just wait for the next tea time. So I am going to go ahead and let's pull some cards. Also, in the meantime, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And you can check me out on my website at www.goddesspower.net, where you could book a reading with me if you would like to go more in depth of how to work with the energy, or just wanting to know what the heck is going on with you or anything in that such. Now, I did pull some bracelets out by the help from Spirit to work with the energy that is going on right now. So far, let me see if it comes up good. Okay, yay, it does. All right, so I have Tiger's Eye and Carnelian. I have, now these are the intentional crystal bracelets. They are available on the website as well. Recovery and Transformation. This one, and this one is Rediscover Your Love and Passion, Success bracelet, and just plain old Tiger's Eye. Now, once you receive the bracelet, you will receive a card on with the bracelet to say the description, and it has an affirmation to set your intentions as well. So let's see what Spirit has to say. By the way, I'm going to link all of this stuff down below in the description box. That sounds so awesome. Down below. But all right, let's see what Spirit, okay? Trust the divine plan. I'm trying to get my lighting together, and let's see if okay, there it goes. I shouldn't have it all the way up close. So, Trust the divine plan, Spirit is saying, because it's all about trusting the process, trusting the things that you have gave to the universe, to your source, your higher source, to God, to whoever that you ask things from, and trust that your prayers have been heard, your requests have been heard, and it's all in due time. The next one is be decisive. There we go. Let me quit pulling it all the way up. Be decisive, okay? So being decisive, being clear, being very clear of what it is that you want to bring in, want to manifest in your life right now, how to work with these energies. What other messages do you have, Spirit? All right. Okay. Look forward. Stop looking back, okay? Stop looking back. We have a tendency to look back at where, looking at our past. I wanted to say, looking where we came from. And it's not a bad thing of always looking forward, because when you look forward, guess what? It is literally you bringing the positive in. You are being optimistic of your future. And, letting the divine, letting Spirit lead you into that space, so you can be a better you, a better version of yourself. All right, what messages does Spirit have from our angels for? I'll try to pull. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so the first message is Angel Indrel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. So that's pretty self-explanatory that we are all light workers. It's just the part of tapping into your power, tapping into what's your authentic self. Ooh, I love that word. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Angel Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So that is very, very important. That's part of self-care, everyone. Gods and goddesses. It's so important to be part of that and have that in part of your life. If yoga's not your thing, take walks. Let that body move, because it is better for your well-being, and to take you on this journey, because this journey it can get hard when you're facing things that you've never faced before. Rosetta, Archangel, Angel Rosetta, you have the gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Now, that can be for some in a sense where working with young folks is what we need. They're lost. They're lost because they're feeling alone. But that can also have you tap into your inner child, your innerness. Is that a word? We're going to use it today. Into that youthfulness. So that is also bringing back the innocence, bringing back your childhood in a positive way. Also, Layla, spend time alone in nature. I was just about to say go for walks. Spend time in nature alone. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and your intentions. Ask the angels to help you to gain a positive perspective. Okay? Let me just show you that energy as well. Okay, so literally, that's what we need to do. Being in nature is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Now, if you are in a snowy state, still go out. Be around Mother Earth, because as much as you need that energy, she needs it as well from you, so she can heal you. So that you can maneuver and move in that right direction of your purpose and of your mission. Meditation is real big right now because this is the phase before the full moon, and this is about reevaluating, like I was saying, readjusting, and allowing yourself to improve your situations, or your situation, or you, period. That being said, goddesses and gods, once again, these bracelets, I will list them in the description box down below and if you would love to order, I will have that link available for you as well. Thank you for stopping by and having tea with me. Please leave me a comment and let me know what is your favorite tea. And stay tuned for my own little teas I'm coming out with. Take time of doing a lot of research on putting teas together, with anything, with crystals, even down to these bracelets, these intentional bracelets that I make, and all the other crystal jewelry, down to the skincare. I do a lot of research and to make sure that it is 100% natural and organic and ethnic. What am I saying? Ethnic source. I think I'm saying that right, but let me know what is your favorite tea, and just look out for some new products that will be coming up onto the website very, very soon. And these can be great gifts for your loved ones and for your family members. That being said, goddesses and gods, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment. Please take what resonates and leave what the other for someone else. Thank you. Peace and blessings.